All right, here we go. We're going to start from child's pose today. So get your blanket or your towel under your knees to protect your kneecaps. And we're going to begin with a wide knee sitting. So have your knees wide as your yoga mat and then the big toes touching and move the hips to the heels. Just take a moment here to adjust. And then when you're ready, slide the palms forward, relax your forearms, the shoulders, the wrist and everything. And lastly, forehead towards the floor or towards the mat. If you cannot reach the mat, just have the floor coming closer to your forehead by placing something underneath your forehead like a block. And so that way you are not creating tension in your shoulders and your neck. So elbows out, find that opening in between the shoulder blades. Just notice the spine and the lower back is gently getting stretched. Soften the outside of the hips, the back of your hips. Relax the inner thighs, the groins, the pelvis, the pelvic floor. And just breathe here. Take a moment just to watch the breath mainly in your lower abdomen. Since your legs are open, you have room to balloon the belly out is with an inhale. And as you exhale, relax the belly into the spine. Just breathe there in your belly. Couple more breaths. Belly breathing. And slowly bring the palms forward. Let's find our way to tabletop position, placing the knees under your hips. So your wrists are under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And we're going to rock the hips slightly halfway back and forward. Just move gently here. Avoid any tension in your shoulder. When you're going back, relax your elbows. And just gently stretch your lower back. Breathing in and out. And we're going to move back again to child's pose, balasana, this time with the knees under the hips, softening the hips towards the heels, and again, forehead towards the floor or towards the block. Relax your shoulders, and another gentle stretch of your lower back. Breathe again, long, deep. Be aware of the movement of your breath. And then from Balasana, let's come to tabletop position. From here, extend the right hand forward, the left leg back, tuck the toes under and press your left heel to stretch the calf muscle of your left leg and the Achilles tendon. Just breathe there. And then slowly release the left knee under the left hip, right hand under the right shoulder. Extend the left hand forward and the right leg back, tuck the toes under and press through the right heel. And breathing in and out. We're slowly starting to warm up the body. So be gentle and patient. And release right knee under right hip, left hand under your left shoulder. Take an inhale, drop the belly into the cow. Exhale, round into the cat, mobilizing the spine gently into the cat-cow. Exhale into the angry cat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, open the chest, look forward. All the air out. Exhale through the both nostrils and round the spine. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. At your own rhythm, keep moving the breath with the movement. And then the next time we come into exhale, we move back to Balasana, child's pose. Forearms down, elbows down, forehead towards the floor or towards the block. Relax your shoulders, release your back, middle back, lower back especially. And moving back to tabletop position. From here, place the weight in your right hand. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand under your left shoulder. Place the weight in your left hand, open and twist to the right with inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, opposite side. Inhale to the left. Exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. And exhale, hand down. Take a nice exhale. Again, move into child's pose and walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Right hand on top of your left hand. Forearms down, elbows down, chin to your chest. And just breathe here as you will gently stretch the right side of the torso. Nice, easy breathing. Moving slowly, lift the chest slightly off the mat, walking to the opposite side. Left hand on top of your right hand, both hands down, elbows, forearms, and chin to the chest. Now it's time to stretch the left side of the torso. Breathe through this. And slowly back to table, moving into table, and then the right arm goes under your left arm, coming to a twist, right shoulder down, right side of the face down, right ear down. If it feels like for your shoulder to wrap around your lower back, you can do that. Or if it's too much, just keep the forearm and the elbows and the hand down towards the floor. And here we're going to challenge the balance a little bit. Extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, and guide that left shoulder back if it happens that your left arm is behind your back. Close your eyes and breathe here as you keep pressing through the heel. Use your breath. And if it happens that your arm is behind your lower back, bring them up to the sky, flex the elbow, and place the left hand under your left shoulder gently. Press and do the twist, right hand on the right shoulder, left knee under your left hip. Inhale, now the right arm goes out and up, and then, left arm goes out and up, and thread the left arm under your right arm. Left shoulder down, left side of the face down, and you can wrap the arm behind your back or keep the arm behind on the floor and extend the right leg back if you want to challenge your balance with a toe tuck, guiding the right shoulder back if your arm is behind your lower back. Close your eyes, concentrate on the full movement of the breath. And slowly bring the right arm up. Right hand goes under the right shoulder. Gently press and do the twist. Left hand under your left shoulder. Right knee under your right hip. Neutral spine. Take an inhale. And exhale. Move the hips to the heel. Relax forearms, elbows forward. Head towards the floor, towards the block. Child's pose. This is Balasana. Take a break here. And just even out the back of the hips, the spine. And moving back to tabletop position. From here, extend again the left leg back, tuck the toes under, right arm forward, and then inhale, lift the right arm by your right ear, and then pick up the left foot and bring the left heel in line with your left hip. Holding position, engage the core, press through the heel and activate your left leg as you reach through the fingertips of your right hand. You're holding here, strong, stable, working with balance and stamina. Don't drop the head. Keep the breath flowing long and deep, full and relaxed. Take a nice inhalation and then lower your right hand down. You'll lower your left knee down. Move back to child's pose. Take a moment, elbows down, forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Easy breathing. Moving to tabletop, wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Extend your right leg back, tuck the toes under, left arm forward by your left ear. Engage the core, pick up the foot off the mat and holding position, neutral spine, don't drop your head. Watch your breath, please. Left hand down, right knee down, moving back to Balasana. Relax your shoulders, elbows, wrist, and take a moment again. Feel the breath. Gentle, relaxing the spine, the hips. And moving back to table. And this time, let's lower both forearms down, elbows under the shoulders, interlacing the fingers. Let's come to dolphin pose. Tuck the toes under, press, straighten the legs, hips up to the sky, heels down towards the floor, crown of the head is pointing towards the mat. And just gently keep lowering the heels towards the floor. Feel the stretching of the Achilles tendons, the calf muscles, and just notice again here, the crown of the head pointing towards the floor, working on strengthening those shoulders, the upper spine. Use your breath. Heels up, knees towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Separate the hands, palms towards the floor. Press, pick up the elbows, right hand under right shoulder, left hand under your left shoulder. Take a nice inhalation. And again, move back to child's pose. Release the forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Elbows out, soften the shoulder, wrists, and breathe. And from here, hands by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest with the arms overhead. And exhale, bring the arms out and behind you. Place the palms to your sacrum with the fingertips facing towards the floor. Elbows parallel, and just guide the pelvis, the hips forward, and open, arch the upper spine, look up. Don't drop the head back. It's very hard to breathe that way. Just find a spot where you can focus your gaze where the wall meets with the ceiling. And just open the chest, open the front of the body. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Move the hips back to the heels. Relax the arms down by your side. Release the shoulders, forehead towards the floor. Take a moment and breathe. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, arms out and up. Find the length of the spine. Exhale, arms out and bring the hands again down and behind you. Place the hands to the sacrum, elbows parallel, pelvis, thighs, chest, arching gently, look like somewhere in between the wall and the ceiling. Open the heart. Keep breathing, keep guiding the hips forward, arching the front of the body. Take a nice inhale. And exhale again, move back to Balasana as you relax the arms down by your side, forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Breathe. Last round, standing in your knees. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and place the palms again to the sacrum. And guide the elbows parallel, thighs, pelvis forward. Gently arch the spine and just breathe here. Don't drop the head back. Keep guiding the chest up and back. Keep guiding the thighs forward, stretching the front of the body. Take a nice inhalation. And exhale, slowly move down to Balasana. As you relax the arms down by your side, take a moment and breathe. Stretch your lower back, middle back, upper back, and the shoulders. And from here, hands by your knees, let's come to kneeling position. From here, stepping forward with your left foot, right hand down by your left foot, and then slide the right knee back. Iliosoa stretch, hands to your left thighs, and then guide your shoulder back. So you're not leaning forward. You want to have the crown of the head pointing towards the floor, and the hips and the pelvis moving to the front of the mat. Elbows by your rib cage, and then inhale, sweep arms out and up. Palms facing to each other. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Again, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Hands towards the floor, straighten your left leg, pick up the ball of the foot, move the hips back, chin to your chest, holding position, hamstring stretch. Use your breath here. And bend the knees, lead with the chest. Keep your right knee down, lower the right hand down by your left foot, open and twist to the left, holding position. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Bring the left knee back to meet your right knee. Let's all move to child's pose. Take a moment here again in child's pose. Breathe through the inhales and exhales. Nice, easy breathing. Hands by your knees, standing in both knees and stepping forward with the right foot. Left hand down by your right knee, slide the left knee back here. And then slowly bring the hands to your knees and move the chest away from the thighs, elbows by your rib cage. Move the pelvis to the front, shoulders back and down, crown of the head is pointing up to the sky. Iliosoa stretch, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down. Now the shoulders are coming back, up, forward, and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Hands towards the floor, straighten the leg, pick up the ball of the foot, move the hips back, and hamstring stretch now. Relax your shoulders, keep the chin slightly tucked in. Flex your right knee, left hand down by your right foot, open and twist to the right, holding position. Right hand down, right knee comes back to meet your left knee, and we all move to child's pose as we stretch the back again. Relax the elbows, shoulders, and breathe here. Hands by your knees, lift the chest, and let's come now to kneeling position. So let's extend the right leg to the side. This is Pingalasana or latch pose. So left knee is under your left hip, right leg is extended in line with your right hip. So right hand below your knee or whatever you can reach, we're going to reach with the left arm and then the spine moves to the right with exhale. Notice if you are folding forward with your left shoulder and left elbow, you want to guide that left elbow back to find that nice opening, stretching those intercostal muscles in between the rib cage. So feel the breath, feel the stretch. Nice, easy breathing. And slowly return back to neutral position. Relax shoulders. Right knee comes under the right hip. Extend the left leg out to the side. Reach with the right arm overhead. And then exhale, the spine moves to the left. Guide the right shoulder, elbow back. Time to stretch now the right side of the torso. And inhale, bring the arm up, down, left knee under your left hip, and let's come everybody to sit comfortably using the blanket now to sit on the edge on the blanket. You can sit in Sukhasana, which is cross-legged, sit, or you can sit with the legs in front of you if this is too much for your hips or your knees. So find the modification, find whatever works for you today the best, mainly to keep the spine upright. Place your hands to your knees and elbows by your rib cage. Engage slightly the core, lift from the heart, and inhale, lift the chin up. Through the nose, exhale long and deep as you slowly lower the chin to your chest, mobilizing the neck. And inhaling to open the throat, chin up. Nice control, exhaling through the nose as you lower the chin to the chest. At your own rhythm, please. Keep slowly moving the neck up and down. And next time the chin goes down to your chest like a pendulum of the clock, we're going to rock the head from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder. Gentle, return the head back to neutral position. Inhale, lift the chin up, and now rotate fully the head to the chest, to the left and up. Exhale to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Same direction, 2 or 3 more rounds, please. Last round. And reverse, going inhale to the right and up. Exhale, left and down to the chest. Same direction, please. 2 or 3 more rounds. And last one. And return head back to neutral position. Bring the hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to control your breath. And inhale, open into cactus. Guide the shoulders back. Exhale into the heart. Inhale, open into cactus. And exhale, hands together into the heart. Inhale, open the front of the chest. And exhale into the heart, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, open the back of the spine, and hands to the heart. And again, and straighten, open the back, and hands to the heart. One more time. Exhale, round the spine, open the back and back through center. And then again, let's come into neutral position. Take a moment to reconnect back with the breath. And then bring the hand forward and then rotate the palms so the fingertips are facing to your feet. And then slowly lower the palms and the ball of your hands towards the floor to stretch the posterior part of your forearms. Lift the chest, breathing in and out. And back, release and shake your hands, shake your fingers, your wrist, and shoulders, hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Right hand down towards the floor, extend the left arm up to the sky, flex the elbows, another lateral stretch, relax, and again, guide the left shoulder back, guide the left elbow back, and find that opening in those intercostal muscles. Take a nice inhale, lower your left hand down, so both hands are either side of your right knee, rotate the chest towards your right thigh, flex the elbows, and release the chin to your chest. Holding position, relax your neck. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, walk the hands to the center, and walk, walk, walk as you soften the elbows, forearms, and again, crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Stretch your spine. Slowly lift the head, lift chest, walk the hands back through center, neutral position of the spine, left hand down by your left hip, reach with the right hand up and overhead, flex the elbow, and again, move the spine to the left to stretch one more time the intercostal muscles on the right side of your rib cage. Breathe. And then rotate the spine and the belly over to your left thigh, right hand. So both hands are either side of your left knee. Relax your elbows, forearms, and guide the chin to your chest. And move the chest up, slightly up, walk the hands to the center. And again, move the hands as far as you can to soften the forearms, the elbows, and the crown of the head towards the floor. Nice stretch. This is an flexion of the spine. And slowly lift the head, the chest, and walk your hands to come to the neutral position of the spine. Now, please bring the hands behind you. Let's undo the crossing of the legs to do some windshield wiper movement here with the feet wider than the hips. We're going to rock the legs from side to side, a few rounds. Some movement there to your hips. And then back through center. Now, keep your hands behind you. Keep the sole, bring the sole of the feet together and the knees together. From here, drop the right knee out and right knee up. Left knee out and left knee up. Right knee out and up. Left knee out and up. Right knee up and out and up. Left knee out and up, and then slowly hug yourself into farmer's pose. Relax your wrists, relax the back of the neck, stretching gently here. And lift the head, lift the chest, bring the right leg out, and the left foot comes into the inner thigh. You don't have to have the right leg super out. just enough to get that stretch in the inner thighs and the groin. And then again, have your right hand to your right shin, and we're going to open and slightly twist to the left. We want to find that opening on the front of the chest. Take a nice inhale, and then flex the elbow, place your left hand to the back of your head, flex the right elbow, and then again, the spine goes to the right. A lot of stretching today of those intercostal muscles. A lot of stretch on these lateral bending, which is not a normal movement we do in our daily lives. So you want to create a space there for the, in this case, the left side, your left lung is having more space, and all those internal organs on the left side of the torso are finding more space as well. Take a nice inhale, and then slowly bring the spine back through center. Hands behind you. Let's switch the leg. Right foot comes in, left leg goes out. So you're sitting on the edge of your blanket, okay? Place your left hand down to your left shin, and then the right arm goes out and slightly back in a gentle twist. From here, flex the right elbow, place your right hand to the back of your head, inhale, and exhale, then flex the left elbow and guide your spine towards the left as you keep moving the right elbow back. Close your eyes and enjoy the breath. Slowly inhale, return the spine back to neutral position, lower the right hand down behind you, both hands behind you, and then extend the right leg back. So remove the flesh from underneath you to tilt the pelvis more forward, and then with the hands in front of you, walk your hands to the front, relax your forearms, the elbows, and guide the chin to your chest. Just breathe here. And lift the head and walk your hands to the front. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, but keep the heels away from your pelvis. Have your hands holding your feet, shoulders back and down, spine nice and long, and we're going to rock the head gently from side to side. Let's come to our balanced position. So guide the heels a little bit closer now. With your peace fingers, wrap your big toes with those fingers, shoulders back and down. I'm going to lean slightly back to lift the feet off the mat. You can hold it here, engage the core. You're not running, you're not creeping the elbows up to your ears. You want them back and down. Activate the core. You can hold it here with the soles of the feet together, or you can challenge yourself in your balance as you have your legs straight out in a V. Oh, whew. That's my left leg. My left injury did not like that. So let's come to the modification. It's always a good idea to modify. That's my left hamstring tore. I'm still dealing with this, so have to remember and have to keep myself mindful about that leg. Inhale. If you have your feet off the mat, working on your balance, you lower the feet wider than your hips, and then fall forward to relax your neck, your spine, your hips, and soften your shoulders towards the floor. Nice, easy breathing. And gently back through center. Now bring the legs forward, and the left leg comes into the chest, right leg straight, and cross it over the left foot over to your right leg. Hug your left knee with your right arm. Just nice long spine. Left arm goes up to the sky. Let's twist to the left as you exhale. Look over to left shoulder, holding position. And return the head back through center. Undo the twist. Place your right hand behind you. Press with the palm and lift the hip off the mat. And the left arm goes over to your left ear as you guide the spine again into an arch. Again, we're stretching the left side of the torso. Holding, take an inhale, and exhale, release the hips down and back to seated position. Now extend your left leg forward, hug your right thigh into the chest, and then cross it over your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm, the right arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, twist and lower your right hand behind you, look over to right shoulder. Hold and breathe. And then do the twist. Place your left hand behind you, and then press through the left hand to lift the left hip up the mat, right arm over to your right ear, and gently arch the spine towards the ceiling. Hold and breathe, strengthening your shoulder as well as you keep opening and creating space for those organs under the right side of the rib cage. Slowly release the hips down, back through center, sole of the feet together, and then fall forward as you relax your shoulders, your wrists, your hands, and guide the chin to your chest. Nice, easy breathing. Slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, straighten the legs in front of you, and you are sitting in the very edge of your mat. Let's come into a seated forward bend, and in this case, bring the arms overhead. Nice long spine. Draw the shoulder back and down, chin in, and as you exhale, you lead with the chest, and you lower the hands, whatever you can reach. If you can reach your feet, fine. If you can't, just make sure your shoulders are back and down. Relax your neck. And just breathe for here in your Paschimottanasana. Seated forward bend. Nice way to stretch the spine. And bring the arms by your ears, palms facing to each other. Activate the core, keep the chin. Reach with the fingertips, bring the arms up and overhead. And then slowly release the hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back and down. Flex the knee and let's turn. So we're all facing to the front of the mat. Have your blanket on the opposite side. This is good to protect your neck and your head. So we're coming to the front of the mat with the feet wide as your hips. We're going to round the spine a little bit here in farmer's pose. Opening. So if you're holding one of your wrists and you slightly open the knees out, you are stretching those intercostal muscles now and creating the space in between each vertebrae, but also in between the shoulder blades. So inhale, flatten the spine. Exhale, round the spine, belly in and holding position, chin in, and just keep opening the knees a little bit wider to get more opening in the back. Inhale, flatten the spine. One more time, exhale, round the spine. So creating space on the back of the lungs. And then slowly back to neutral position. Let's go down towards the floor, hands to your knees, chin into the chest, one vertebra at a time. We're going to lay the spine slowly towards the floor. So place the head into the mat. Slide the heels so the heels are under your knees and your feet are wide as your hips. And bring the arms first in T position with the palms facing up, making any adjustment in your shoulder blades and gently rock your head from side to side here. Take a few rounds of breath, releasing any tension in your neck and the shoulders and the chest. By keeping the knees bent, we'll release any tension in the lower back and your lumbar spine. And then the head comes back through center. So now from here, we're going to bring the arms overhead, palms facing up. With the next inhale, let's come to bridge pose of Vipadapita or desk Pose. Inhale, lift the pelvis, lower the palms down towards the floor. Exhale, drop the bridge halfway down. Inhale, lift the bridge high. Bring the arms overhead and then release the spine down towards the floor. With the hands overhead, inhale, come into bridge, palms down. Keep the arms down. Exhale, drop the bridge halfway down. Inhale, high bridge. Stay in bridge. Bring the arms overhead and then slowly lower the spine down towards the floor. Coming to bridge again. And at the same time, you lift the hips, your arms coming down towards the floor, towards the mat. Drop the bridge halfway down. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the hips. Bring the arms overhead. And then the bridge slowly goes down towards the floor. Coming up again into the bridge, same time the hands and the palms, the hands, arms goes down. Drop the bridge halfway down. Inhale, lift your bridge, stay up in the bridge, bring the arms overhead, and then slowly release the bridge down towards the floor. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift your bridge and lower the hands down at the same time. Drop the bridge halfway down. Lift your bridge all the way up and bring the arms overhead. Slowly lower the bridge down, all the way down. Last round. Viparapitam, come into high bridge at the same time, hands down towards the mat. Drop your bridge halfway down. And lift your bridge up and your arms up. And then slowly you lower down towards the floor. Pick up the feet off the mat, hands to your knees, and counterbalancing the back bend to release the lower back. Let's do Apanasana, flexing the elbow thighs in. Straighten the elbow thighs away. Just keep moving at your own rhythm. Now keep the big toes touching and the elbows straight and open the knees out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Now make circles with the thighs in one direction. Give yourself a gentle massage to your lower back. Going into the opposite direction. And then slowly lower the feet down, bring the arms overhead, come into bridge again to align your spine, and then slowly lower down towards the floor. Bring the hands to your bellies, elbows out, knees bent with the feet down, relax and breathe here, belly breathing. Concentrate on inhaling, ballooning the belly out, exhaling, the belly sinks in. Just breathe here. And guide the left thigh in, holding from the hamstring with both hands. We're going to straighten the left leg up, flex and down. Inhale, exhale, flex and lower. Keep breathing, linking the breath with the movement. 3 more rounds, mobilizing the knee and stretching the hamstring at the same time. One more time. Next time we're stretching, we're holding position. We can hold from the hamstring or we can slide the hand higher to deepen the stretch. Keep the chin in and breathe through your stretch. Now flex the left knee, place your left foot on top of your right thigh, and with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin, let's do our IT band stretch on the left side. Breathe. and lower the left foot down. Now holding from the hamstring of your right leg, straightening up with an inhale, exhale, flexing down. Inhale, straighten, flexing down. 4 more rounds at your own rhythm. Don't speed up, just work with your breath. The slower the breath goes, the more control of the movement you'll have. The next time you straighten, we're going to hold in position from the hamstring or guiding the hands higher to your foot or to your ankle. Just deepen your stretch. Hold in position. Flex your right knee, place your right foot on top of your left thigh. IT band stretch, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Just breathe through the outside of that hip. Long, deep, concentrate on the flow of your breath. And release. And lower the feet down, wide as your hips. Again, coming to bridge pose to align your spine. Slowly lower the spine down towards the floor and bring the arms out in T position. From here, pick up the feet off the mat into the 90-degree angle. So the feet are in line with your knees and the knees in line with your hips. Palms facing down and the arms are in line with your shoulders. Activate the core. We're going to twist to the left. Slowly exhale into the twist and then lower all the way down. Guide your right knee closer to your left knee. Pick up the head and turn it over to your right shoulder and hold in your Jatara Parivriti, your twisting pose here in position. Again, giving some movement to the rib cage, to the spine, to the torso. And release the hand down, so both arms in T. Activate the core, slowly inhale, bring the legs back through the neutral position. And as you exhale, let's twist in control, slowly exhale to the right. Very slowly, when you get there, guide the left knee closer to right knee, pick up the head and look over to your left shoulder, holding your twist. In control, activate the core to bring both legs safely back to the neutral position. Lower the feet down again, wide as your hips. Pick up the pelvis into a bridge to align your spine. And then slowly from here, lower the spine down towards the floor. Hug your thighs into the chest and just lift the head off the mat to guide the chin to the forehead to your knees. And then lower the head down. Take a moment here with thighs into the chest to stretch your lower back. And then bring the legs up to the sky. Separate the feet and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex and point and rotating the feet in one direction. From the ankles, it's ankle movement there going into the opposite direction. God, my left ankle is crackling like crazy. And then bend the knees, lower the feet down. Again, come into gentle bridge, pick up the pelvis, and then slowly down, 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 down. Now walk your feet together and then open the knees out and place your palms again down to your abdomen with the elbows out. Soften the shoulders, the chest, the glutes, the inner thighs, the pelvis, pelvic floor. Just breathe. Guide the thighs and the knees together. Then walk your feet wide as the mat, arms into position, palms facing up. Let's do some windshield wiper movement, moving the head into the opposite direction where the legs are going. Just mobilizing just one more time, slowly. Moving the neck, the head, the hips, the legs. Returning back to neutral position. Now please straighten both legs. Turn the feet out and guide the arms and the hands somewhere between your hips and shoulders. Adjust, make any adjustment here you need just to feel super comfortable. Now we are in our final pose. Welcome to Shavasana. This is where we let go. This is where we feel gravity pulling us in towards the mat. Eyes are closed. We'll return to your regular breathing. I'm going to guide you through some yoga nidra where you are aware of all the different parts of your body. You are in that state in between falling asleep and awake, but where you can be aware of your entire being. So please bring the attention to your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger, right palm of the hand, right top of the hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, right side of your chest, right side of your rib cage, your right waist, your right hip, the right side of your pelvis. Bring the attention to your right thigh, right knee, right glutes, right hamstring, right shin, right calf muscle, right ankle, right top of your foot, right sole of your foot, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, and right little toe. Now please bring the awareness to the entire length of your right side, from the sole of your right foot all the way up to your right shoulder and all the way down to the fingers on your right hand. Your entire right side of the body is softening and relaxing down towards the floor. Now please bring your awareness to your left thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger. Your left palm, the top of your left hand, your left wrist, your left forearm, your left elbow, your left upper arm, left shoulder, the front of your left chest, the front of your left rib cage, your left waist, your left hip, and the left side of your pelvis. Bring the attention to your left thigh, your left glutes, left hamstrings and left knee, your left shin and your left calf muscle, your left ankle, the top of your left foot and the sole of your left foot, your big toe, your second toe, your third toe, the fourth toe, and your little toe. From the sole of your left foot all the way up to your left shoulder, down to the fingertips of your left arm, left hand, all the way the left side of the body is slowly sinking down now. The front and the back of the body, from the shoulders down to the sole of the feet, sinking down, releasing and relaxing. Now the attention goes to your throat, your jaw, chin, tongue, wall of your mouth, the bottom of your mouth, teeth, lips, upper lip, your nose, temples, ears, eyeballs, eye sockets, eyelids, eyebrows, your third eye, the forehead, and your crown chakra on the top of your head. From the top of the head down to the sole of the feet, your entire body is sinking deeply, assisted by gravity. You're coming into a deep, deep and sweet rest. Now gradually, please begin to deepen the breath. Slowly move your neck and head from side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, bring some movement to your ankles and wrists. With your next inhale, bring the arms overhead, point the toes, reach through the fingertips, grow taller, create space in between each vertebrae. Nice deep inhale through both nostrils. Long full exhale, hug yourself as you bend the knees, tight ball to stretch your lower back. And then slowly roll over in fetal position to the right side. Hold it there, don't rush please, take your time. And the head comes last. Please find your way and meet me as we all sit together in Sukhasana, easy pose, or any pose you can find your spine uplifted and right, straight. And taking the moment here to notice the mind, to notice the body, and feeling any difference between the beginning of the practice till this very moment. Taking the time to be grateful to the mind and to be grateful to our bodies, that even with the limitations is showing up for us. We just need to be patient, to be aware, to listen to the body, and to be okay with mortifying. And as we guide the hands together to the heart center, let's take a moment here to ask for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. And we'll have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate and to keep cultivating every single day. And we'll have peaceful words to offer always, everywhere, to everybody. And may our actions always be inspired by love, compassion, sweetness, peace to everybody all over the world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar.